You know what makes or breaks an alliance in Age of Empires Mobile? It's not the wealth, it's not the power, it's the activity. Active players show up for the rallies, fill flags, reinforce cities, and response way more faster. And this is a key component if you want to have some good alliance. And in general, for your kingdom, I have speaking with some leaders of different alliances. And by the way, you can join in my Discord. You're going to find the link in the description. And the majority of them are on the same opinion that actually the activity matter the most. Now some people can actually debate because whales have more power, whales have well-built heroes like 5-star heroes, like 3 or 4 or 5 legions with 5-star heroes inside. We can actually make a discussion, and those heroes is extremely hard. I remember in my first KVK I faced one Muon. I attacked this Muon with my 4 legions, and the Muon was on 30%, and this player, I forgot his name, actually beat my 5 legions. But fulfilling the rallies and this type of things is very nice to have an active players who is going to fill these rallies. And we're hitting a point in Age of Empires Mobile where the majority of the people are just tier 6. Majority of the people are tier 6, and soon we're going to start see people who is going to be tier 7, which when you join the rally you're supporting with your troops. So the active but weak players at one point is going to become extremely valuable, just because if they are active they're going to receive all the rewards Age of Empires Mobile offer every day, and by this they're going to level up their heroes and also level up the tier of their troops. Very important again. So by filling the rallies with tier 7, and if the whales of the alliance, it can be couple whales, is leading the rallies with extremely strong heroes, you just need troops. And you're going to receive troops by having active players. And there is no difference between tier 7 filling rally from the free-to-play player or maybe wolf spender from tier 7 that is going to be from some whale or kraken. It's basically just the troops. So if you're feeling that you're not that strong, your kingdom is not that strong, or the alliance is not that strong, in my opinion, but you still have active players, you have many active players, just better to guide these people, or share with them what is going to be the main priority. Especially at the beginning, I think the majority of the people are not familiar with all the mechanics that Age of Empires Mobile is having, and this may bring some confusion in the players, and maybe they can start fully on the economy and forget about the military. Something that I actually do. I don't think this is actually a mistake, because you're going to increase your building speed, which is going to reduce the speed ups you're actually going to use there, and you're going to reduce the research time. Currently here we are not having like 2 researches in the same time, 2 queues or something like this. It's going to be a single research, so you better don't miss this research. But by guidance, the activity player is going to be extremely valuable on the latest stage. And if this free to play, let's say, activity player is just leveling up their troops, and at one point if they focus over 1 or 2 marches, they're going to make very strong 1-2 marches and having like tier 6, tier 7, which is going to give you an extra for the how strong is going to be your alliance and your kingdom. So activity actually beat the power, but at the beginning is other way around. At the beginning, when you're basically tier 3, tier 4, tier 5, and having some well with 6-star, 5-star Muon, and very strong legions, let's say it like this, obviously the whale is going to have a great advantage. Just the tier 7 is crazy. The difference between tier 7 and tier 6 or tier 5 is absolutely crazy. This is the tier 5. If you check the stats, you're going to see, and this is tier 7. It's like close to 80% difference. 80% difference between these troops, and that's why at the beginning maybe the power is going to dictate it the rules, but after a specific amount of time, when people build their heroes, because you cannot actually go out with more from 5 legions. You can have exactly 5 legions. Now it can be better legions, you know, a new heroes sometimes outperform the old heroes. Not sometimes, the majority of the times this is what actually happen. But if the player is active and getting all the rewards and boosting the right heroes and having 2 legions and be able to support with tier 6 or tier 7 the rallies, this is extremely valuable players. And this is what I spoke with some of the best alliances in the game, the leaders. Activity is the key, and this is how your kingdom is become extremely strong in the long run. In the long run, I want to point that because again, at the beginning, just the wealth is going to be the strongest, and a single person can dictate it like the whole alliance, just because his legion is not going to be able to get killed. And something else I can actually say is, even if you have like 50 million power, if you're AFK, you're basically a dead weight. And this is I mean, some people understand that, some don't, because you know, it's very nice when you open your alliance tab and you see you have some strong players. This guy is 50 million, the other one is I don't know how many, 64, 65, 60. All these players, if they're not active, if they're AFK in the moments that matter the most, they're basically a dead weight, you know. This is a people who is not going to help you that much in the fights and etc. They just, you know, walk in for like maybe 20 minutes, they spend some money, they boost, because you know, with money you can progress way more faster. I don't think this is it's a secret for anybody playing Age of Empire Mobile, especially with the times. I mean, buying 8-hour, 12-hour speed ups is just making the rapid grow. But anyway, at the end of the day, you're going to need these people at the time when the things actually happen. And if you don't have them, they're basically dead weight. They're just basically dead weight, and it's not serving well. Better have somebody. If the whale is maybe 50 million, or let's say dolphin, and you have extremely active maybe 15 million or even 10 million. Okay, 10 million is way too low, but depends on which season you are. But still, if you have active players, better pick them over the person who have a lot of power but is not consistent, is not show up on the time, and all these things. That's extremely important for the alliance. So if you're looking to recruit something, don't chase power, chase activity. See how active is specific person. Now here is the thing with the recruitment that you cannot actually see. I mean, there is no bar with the activity bar there, so you cannot actually see the activity of the player. You can only see his power, and maybe this is the problem when it's time for the recruitment, especially with the migrational system, where the administrators can actually you know, pick which hero, which players is going to join in their kingdom. The only thing they're going to see is going to be their power. Are they dead weight or not dead weight? Nobody know. But yes, somehow you have to find the activity people and find a way to understand, is this person inactive? I still don't know, but if you know any, just let them know in the comments below. If you know any attribute or something like this that you can actually check the activity of the people coming from the other kingdom, just let me know in the comments below, because so far I really don't know. So far this will be for this video. I really hope you guys enjoy it. If you want to support my channel and get something as a cashback for you, you can go and check it out in Neba. There you're going to be able to buy Imperial coins, also Apex coins, that you're going to, you know, go to your account in Age of Empire Mobile. So you just have to fill your kingdom, your name, and your governor account, so it know where to send the rewards. It's going to be good for you. You're going to get some cash back, and it's going to support my channel. So far this will be for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to hit one like, subscribe if you're new here, and see you in the next video.